Yo, what's going on YouTube? Jen Moses here, back with the brand new set of Spark players and their agendas. They all dropped about an hour and a half ago, headlined by this Dark Matter Kyle Kuzma, who looks like a 95 overall. If you look at all of his ratings, there is not one that is above a 95, I think, and there's a bunch of them that are just at 95. So pretty lazy on 2K's part. You couldn't have at least made it look like you cared by giving him a couple of 96s or 94s. You had to go with flat out 95s across the board. Anyways, he looks like a fun card. I don't know if he's going to be worth the agenda grind. I did look at a couple of the agendas, and I tried to make a couple of lineups to help with those agendas. So why don't we jump right ahead into that? We go right here. We're going to have 2 weeks to get these done. So Spark 2, for the Dark Matter Damian Lillard, you need to make 100 4-pointers over clutch time offline or online games. There are a lot of people that are complaining about this agenda, and my response to that is I did the Inferno agenda for Pink Diamond Steph Curry. The entire set was for Tracy McGrady, but we had 1 week to get 100, or maybe it was 200 4-pointers in clutch time offline or online to get the Pink Diamond Stephen Curry. So if I could do that in 1 week, you can get this done in 2 weeks. This is not going to be all that difficult to get done. I'll show you guys the play that I use to get 4-pointers. I won't run it, but I'll just explain it to you guys. Right here, you have to win 15 TT offline or online games by 6 points or more to get Galaxy Opal Doug Christie. I have not looked at these cards' ratings outside of the Kyle Kuzma, and that's mostly for the memes because he is a 95 in basically every category. But Doug Christie could be a fun card. I know a lot of people were kind of bashing him yesterday when they revealed his graphic, or him on that graphic. So, you know, maybe he won't be that great, but if you're going to be grinding for Kyle Kuzma, you're going to get Galaxy Opal Doug along the way. 9 3-pointers with a 64% shooting percentage with a Suns player in a game. You can do that offline. 5 multiplayer games using 5 Maverick players. We'll get back to this one in a second. 26 rebounds in a game, just going to triple threat offline. Bring like 2 gold point guards and a center that you like to rebound with. I would say Derek Lively or Larry Sanders Emerald cards, or Bulls Emerald. All those cards are really good at getting rebounds for me. Just truck up a shot and then try and get good positioning with boxing out, and then get the rebound offensively, and then just rinse and repeat that over and over again. You should get this one done pretty quickly. 25 rebounds with power forwards over multiple salary cap games. I'm going to show you the lineup that I will be trying for this agenda. 150 points in the paint over multiplayer games. This one shouldn't be all that bad. It's just going to be more tedious than anything else. And then 41 points and 1 block with a Lakers player. If you have not completed the playoffs round 2 challenges, these right here, the very last one I believe requires you to get 43 points, 3 threes, and 3 dunks. If you choose to do this with a center, you can do this with Anthony Edwards. There is a set of agendas that you have to do these win conditions, like right here, the 43 points. I'll show you guys. I'm doing a bad job of explaining it right now. You go to agendas, you go to season agendas, and you go to the NBA playoffs round 2 recap. You can see Anthony Edwards, 43 points and 2 dunks. It's very similar to what you need to get in that last challenge. But what you can do if you want, if you don't want to do that agenda with Anthony Edwards, if you don't have a good enough Anthony Edwards, I have the Pink Diamond. If you don't have the Pink Diamond Anthony Edwards, and you want to get that agenda done with like a center, well, then all you need to do, you need to get 43 points, right? Well, if you end up getting those 43 points and you get a block along with getting the 3-pointers and the dunks that you need to get that challenge done, you'll get the Dark Matter Anthony Edwards for completing that challenge, and you'll get this agenda done. So just, you know, a possibility for you guys to consider. That's probably what I'm going to try to do. I just don't know if I can get a block with Ant, but I'll try. We'll have to see. Now, when it comes to the lineups, actually, before we get to the lineups, let me just show you guys the play. Maybe I'll show it at the end of the video, actually, because I was running 4-pointers for a previous set of agendas. I don't remember. But I would bring a card whose jump shot you're comfortable with. I like Damian Lillard, and I like the Galaxy Opal Dame because I feel like once I make 1 4-pointer, I get on a hot streak, and I can usually make anywhere from 3 to 5 in a game. And if you're better than me, which you probably are, you can probably get somewhere closer to like 7 or 8 4-pointers in a game, and that'll make that challenge breeze, or that agenda breeze by for you. As for the lineups, one of them required you to win 5 multiplayer games online using 5 Maverick players. Now, if you're able to strategize with the salary cap lineup well enough, you could squeeze 5 Maverick players into your salary cap lineup and then try to double dip the chip. You can hopefully win those 5 salary cap games while getting the 25 or 26 rebounds you need, or however many it was, with power forwards in salary cap. But if you want to go with just 5 Mavericks players and take them into the Clutch Time online streets, like I'm going to more than likely try to do, this is a lineup that you could use if you want. I got Dorian Finney-Smith from the player market. I bought him because I wanted to lock in for Draymond Green, so I'm going to use him. PJ Washington is a card that you can grind for from, I think, the most recent set of playoff challenges. Wang Zhizhi, he was a card that you can get from some mode reward. I forget. I can go back and look very quickly right now, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it for you guys. Let's see. My team mode rewards. It's one that I completed. Was it Clutch Time offline? No. Was it Clutch Time online? I don't think so. It wasn't this one. It must have been an older one. I don't play Unlimited. I don't play that game mode. Yeah, so it must have been an older one. There's a chance that you have Wang Zhizhi already. If not, I think you can buy Wang Zhizhi. He should be pretty cheap. And then Luka was a grindable card from earlier in the year. And then Rolando Blackman, a bold card, also grindable from earlier this year. So this lineup didn't really cost me much. I just had to pay for Dorian Finney-Smith, but I already did that because I locked in for the Aftershock collection. So this is a possible lineup you can run. If not, you can try other players. Obviously, you may have a Galaxy Opal Luka if you got lucky from packs or something like that. But this is the lineup I'm going to trot out there. And we'll try that on stream later on today. Hopefully, if I do have time to stream, we'll have to see. As for salary cap, this is the lineup I'm considering as of right now. Before I had Jason Kidd's Galaxy Opal, and I'm blanking on the name of the diamond small forward that I was running here before. There are a bunch of Evo diamond cards here. This Alex English. I think diamonds in general, their lowest salary is 1,800, but Alex English was an amethyst evoed up to a diamond, so amethyst can't go. I don't think they can go higher than 1,400. I may be wrong, but he's a really good diamond, a really good budget diamond. But anyways, this is the lineup I'm running, and as you can see here, at least with my starters, I have Paolo Banchero, Evan Mobley, and Tyson Chandler, all of whom are power forward eligible. So getting rebounds with any of these cards will contribute towards those rebounds. Off the bench, I may tinker with my lineup a little bit more. I just don't know how much I'm going to be playing my bench, because right now the only power forward that I have who's going to be seeing minutes on the bench is Kenyon Martin. So I would have to get rebounds with only Kenyon Martin, basically. Any rebound with Mitchell Robinson is not going to contribute towards that power forward rebound agenda. If you have the space, you try to bring, like I had Day'Ron Sharpe in here earlier. I just like having a center who can shoot threes to make my opponent respect that a little bit, but I don't know if it's really going to matter all that much. Maybe I'll throw Kenny Walker in at the small forward position over Gerald Wallace, or I could throw in Tari Eason. He has a 600 salary cap. So there are a number of options that you can throw into your lineup if you don't want to run with a lineup like I have currently, but I think this is a pretty damn solid lineup if you want to consider it. Again, if you haven't played salary cap in a while like me, a good thing to remember, like with the Alex English, like with this Jeremy Lin, is evoed cards have salary caps that follow the value of their previous non-evoed tier. So I think Jeremy Lin came into the game as a diamond, I want to say. So this 2,300, I think 2,300 is somewhere around like the lower tier salaries for, well, at least it's lower on the scale for pink diamonds for sure. I don't even think pink diamonds can go below 3,000 like OG Anunoby. So 2,300 is great value for a pink diamond. So just something for you guys to consider. But again, when you're constructing your lineup, make sure you have a number of power forward eligible players on your team, at least with your starters. If you can have 3 power forward eligible players here from your 3 to 5, that would be great. If I could run Draymond Green at point guard, I think I have the pink diamond Draymond Green. We can see how much he costs. Pink diamond power forward. So he's 6,800. I'm not going to run him, but if you could run him, that would be a fourth power forward you could run in your starting five who could get rebounds for you, but I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze. I mean, 6,800 salary cap, and then the one that I have that I just got this weekend is 12,000, which is way too much of my salary that he would be eating into. So this is the lineup I'm going to run. Again, we're going to run a bunch of games, hopefully on stream a little bit later on today. We'll end this video by going into a clutch time offline game. I'm not going to play the whole thing, at least on stream, but I'll show you guys how I would run my lineup. Now, usually whenever I run clutch time offline games, I use Mike Brown, the Amethyst head coach, because I like his freelance. And his freelance is really good. I have a video on his freelance and why it's so good for when I was grinding Hakeem Olajuwon through clutch time online wins earlier in the My Team year. But in this case, it doesn't really matter which coach. So I have Mike D'Antoni here because it doesn't matter because we're going to be running a play. And that play is from the Golden State Warriors playbook. You go all the way down to the bottom and you're going to pick the second to last play, GSW quick one punch flare fist. So you're going to pick it, then you're going to press Y or triangle to assign the player. You're going to move over to Damian Lillard. I'm going to press A. The reason why I'm running Damian at the point guard is because Dyson Daniels is going to be passing the ball to him, and he has Gold Dimer just to help him, if it's a catch and shoot opportunity, take the 4-pointer from there. But I'm going to show you guys why I like it. You have two actions from this play. If the first one fails, you'll have a second one that could help you get 3s or 4-pointers, I mean. So here we go. We're going to hit Dyson Daniels, and we're going to go right into the play. So left on the D-pad, press X or square. So you're going to see a screen's going to be set. Dame is kind of open there, but it's more for a 3. We're going to run around the screen, take that 4-pointer, and we're going to hit it. So again, just to go into instant replay very quickly right here, just to show you guys, the first action is going to be the screen from your center that's going to try to set Damian Lillard up here for well, it's meant for a 3, but if you have enough time, if you get an animation where the opposing point guard, or I guess in this case shooting guard, gets caught up on your center setting that screen, you can catch that ball, step back, and take a 4-pointer from there. But I've bricked a good number of those. Maybe you're better with the with the movement than I am, but what I've been doing is just waiting for that double screen to come in. This has been very effective, especially early in the game. What I've noticed is it takes at least 1 or 2 made 4-pointers or 3-pointers for the on-ball defender to fight over the screen. Usually the first couple of shots, he'll go under the screen. So those first couple of looks are going to be your best opportunities to get 4-pointers to go down. We'll run the play one more time just to see if we can get a look off of the catch and shoot. Then usually what I do against the CPU, I'll just off-ball usually. Maxi Kleber should be a 3-point shooter, so he should pull up. Hopefully he'll miss. He does. You can also, on the fast break, look, see if you can hit Dame here. So maybe I could have pulled up and taken a 4-pointer there, but I think I waited a little bit too late, and by the time Dame caught the ball, he was at the 3-point line. So running the play again right here. That is an awful screen where it's going to go ahead and run the play right here. Dame for 4. I'm going to probably break that one. Oh, I made it. So there you go. That's 2 4-pointers right there. Rinse and repeat. You should be able to get, I think, 4 to 5 4-pointers pretty easily. I mean, if you make the first couple, I think Dame has Hall of Fame green machine, so you should be able to green 4-pointers much more easily. These are the games when you make a couple of 4-pointers pretty quickly that you really want to try to get as many looks from the 4-point line as possible. There are games where I've hit 10 to 12 4-pointers in a game, and the only reason I'm able to do that is because I'm able to get my opponent to shoot 6 seconds into the shot clock to maximize your offensive possession. So there you have it, a bit of a long-winded video, but those are my tips. Again, I'm gonna hope to go live a little bit later on this afternoon. I'm currently recording this video at 12:50 p.m. Eastern time. I'm gonna try to go live maybe around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I want to try to get a couple of hours in of gameplay for you guys. We'll be running clutch time online and some salary cap to see if we can get those the Sparks agendas maybe not done, but at least put a serious dent into them. And the reason why I want to get clutch time online done today, if possible, as quickly as I can, is because we're going to get our new clutch time online mode reward card on Friday. So we're going to get a lot of sweats out there trying to grind out that game mode for that player. He's going to probably be a really good card more than likely, unless we get another point guard, which 2K loves giving us. So try to get those done today. I think those are all the tips I have for you guys. Appreciate all the support. That video that I uploaded last night on the Dark Matter Plus locker code did incredibly well by our standards here at Broad Cindy, at least for a My Team video. So I'm greatly appreciative of all the love you guys gave, all the views, the likes, the comments. Really means a lot. Thank you guys for that. Hoping to close out the year on a strong note when it comes to My Team. So be on the lookout for more My Team content. And again, be on the lookout for a stream, hopefully coming to you guys in 2 to 3 hours from the time of this recording. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I'll see you later.